Guys, welcome back to the channel. S here from SNA's Orgonite Creations. Now, what this video is going to be is just a simple video about how we attach our necklace cords. So this is going to a customer, and yeah, just thought I'd do a video and show you how we do this. Alright, so first things first, we've got a cord, and it's cut to a specific length that we use. Now, if you get the two ends, you want to basically fold this cord in half, alright? So you've got the loop here, you've got two ends here that are even. Right, now with this end here, with the loop, you go ahead and thread it through the front hole. So this is the front here. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do that. Just like so. Goes through the other side. If you can see that, so grab that. Now what we want to do is open up the loop and go ahead and grab the other side of it and feed it through there. Alright, so it's like this. Now at this point here, what you want to do is double take, make sure that these two ends here, the focuses are even. So you make those as even as you can, and go ahead and give it a pull. So it tightens down, not all the way, so there is a gap there. Alright, so you see the gap. So now you've got these two ends here. Go ahead and separate them. Alright. So this is what you're left with. This is what you're looking at here. Now, get them on the right side of each other, okay? I'll show you. So just make sure the left one's left and the right one's right. Alright. So what we're going to do is grab the right one. Doesn't matter which way you do this, but grab the right one and you thread it through underneath, because now we're looking at the back of it. So you thread it through underneath and put it through the hole. Oops, put it through the hole and tighten it up. Alright, so you're left with a loop like that. Now you're going to do exactly the same with the left side, okay? Once again, it doesn't matter which way you do this, like left or right first. So thread that one through there, exactly the same way. Give it a pull. You're going to be left with, sometimes it looks like kind of like a love heart-ish shape. Can you see? Now, so what you're going to do now, we finished off with the left one. Once again, it doesn't matter. But say we've still got the left one that we finished off with, and you go ahead and thread it through that right loop that we've made, okay? So if you do that, thread it through the right loop, you can give it a little pull, not all the way, because you want to grab the right one and thread it through the left loop that we just created. Alright, so now they're crossing over and going through the loops. Alright, so you can sort of see what we've got here. This is the sort of pattern you'll end up with, but now you can go ahead and tighten them up a bit. Don't pull it too hard, because see, it's quite a loose knot. Now, and I'm going to explain to you why we actually do it this way, alright? But yeah, so just hang on. So now what I want to do once again is make sure that these here are still level, which they're kind of off a little bit. So these are the very ends. Right, there you go. So make sure they're even. Grab hold of it, don't let go, and give it a nice pull then. Right, so what you're doing is making sure everything's even and all that. Put it back down. Now grab either end here. This is where you give it a good pull and tighten down, okay? And you'll see that it's nice and tight, like it's a tighter knot. Alright, so you can just play with it a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tighten it right up. Alright. There you go. Now you can see that either cord is coming out to the left and to the right. So if this is hanging on your neck, see, I'm just letting it dangle there, it hangs the right way. We used to do a simple sort of loop, like at the start, and that was it. How we started off, and that was it. And they would always twist around and be weird when you're wearing them, but with this here, it stays more straight, okay, the way you want it. So you can move it around or whatever, and it will always be facing you, okay? Alright, so now what do we do with these here? So we've got these two ends here. Now, so this is what we want to do to make it so basically so you can tighten it up yourself. Like you can set the length of how tight you want your necklace. So what we do, you grab either end here. Now I'm going to see if I can make this simple because it can be a little bit hard to follow maybe. So hopefully I've got it in camera, in the frame. So what we do is just say we start with the left and we cross it over the right. Alright. Hang on. Alright, so what we do, you got two ends. Now I like to start off with the left, so the left cross over in front of the right, okay? Now what I like to do is sort of pinch that, just hold that, so the left is in front of the right. Now what I actually do is I hold that instead of it pinching, because that's where you want it there like that. So to pinch it just to make sure that the left is in front of the right, but actually grab hold of the left and you want to go take that piece underneath. Right, so the left piece goes in front and underneath, and you sort of create a loop. Alright, so this is what we're looking at here. And you just go around and you do a couple of loops like that. See, so this is what we're looking at. You bring that together and you can put this end here through those two loops. Alright, so this is what you're left with. And you give it a nice pull, and you want it so they follow each other, because sometimes they can get twisted up and a little bit different, like this loop will overtake that loop and do funny things, but as long as that one stays behind them, and as you pull them tighter, give it a pull. So what I'll do, so this is the knot you're looking for, so this is a sliding knot. Alright, sorry if it's having trouble focusing, there we go. So this is a sliding knot. Now I want to do the same with the other side, so flip it around. So it might be a little bit easier, hopefully. So we've got this bit here, start with the left, this is just how I do it, so you cross it over in front of the right. I like to grab it with this hand here, so they're still crossed over. And then you do your loops, okay? So then you go around both cords. Sorry, around both cords. Now you're there with this here. And you squish them up together, you can see there's two holes, and you want to put the end through those two holes. Alright, so this is what it looks like, and you tighten them up and you want them to feed them across like that, sort of pull, feed them and pull and play with it to get it to where you want it. Now, I don't tighten these fully up, alright, so what I like to do is if I hang this upside down, just so you can see, and if I pull this up, so this is even, but you can see that these knots are not even, alright? So the reason why I haven't done these up tighter is because I want to try to get these even, alright? So all you do is play with that yourself to work it out. So what I'm going to do is get that even, and then I'll show you. So bear with me for a sec. Hopefully I can, because that would be a bit embarrassing if I can't. But it is looking better. Okay. Alright, bear with me guys. Here, check out this Orgonite. That's my personal piece that I have in my pocket. Yeah, it's still a good piece, I love it. It's a good piece. Anyway, so now you can see how they look kind of more even. Hang on, can I get it? So you can have a better look. There we go. So they are more even, as you can see. And what I go ahead and do now, all you got to do is these tips here. All you got to do is take a lighter to it, because it is a nylon or a polyester cord. So it is good, like you can get this stuff wet, you know, it's not gonna, it shouldn't irritate you, it shouldn't wear, you know, it's quite good for jewelry pieces like this, pendants and cords and things. But yeah guys, that is it. Beautiful MWO antenna on the back, which is great, goes hand in hand with this stuff, with Orgonite. Got some selenite sticks in the front, you've got amethyst in there, you've got 24 karat gold leaf, you can see a nice piece there, that is 24 karat gold leaf, but it's spread throughout the whole piece. Alright, there's lots of good stuff in here. You know, here's a couple of secret ingredients. You've got a copper coil there as well. Lots of iron powder, shungite powder in here. And yeah, this customer's going to be very happy. Alright guys, but that is it. That is the video here. Stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching.